Hey guys, so welcome to one more amazing session where we're going to talk about an extension to our introduction on financial literacy. And in this session, we're going to start our discussion and try to complete the maximum discussion on the banking system. And this class, it won't be like about learning the different sections in the Banking Act or talking about the Banking Regulation Act of 1934, talking about the different types of banks, going on in the history of banks, advantages and disadvantages, calculating financial ratios. No, that's a part of a financial analyst, not ours. We need something which is basic for all. That could be very interesting for you. Okay, so let's begin and talk about some of the financial literacy concepts that you people must keep in mind when we talk about the banking system. Okay, so let me write down a heading for you. Ignore my bad handwriting. Okay, I am just one of you who has a bad handwriting. Okay, yes, banking system. When I talk about the banking system, personally, I believe ignoring all the advanced and technical knowledge on finance, the RBI Act, the Banking Regulation Act, all these things, no one should be allowed to pass class 12th or get a board examination passing certificate if that person does not know how to open a bank account. That person should not be able to pass out, because every day we see at the age of 18 years or be it any years, because even a person who is a minor can open a bank account, but obviously a guardian would be at his place. Once that person attains 18 years of age, that guardian can withdraw his name and that person can be the main owner of the bank or the main holder of that bank account basically. Okay, because until and unless like you are not 18 years of age, your guardian would be the person who would be the first one for the bank account owner, and after that your name would be there. So once you attain the age of 18, you are like legally bounded. Whereas there are some banks who are giving you the direct ownership even if you are like 16 years of age or like 15 years of age, but some role of guardian is still there, right? So the complete role of the guardian, maybe your parents, mom, dad, or anyone who is taking care of you, it cannot be eliminated until and unless you are 18 years of age. Okay, maybe the banking system will say you कि आप 16 years के हो, कुछ नहीं होता, आप अपने नाम पे अपना बैंक अकाउंट खुलवा लो, but still they will ask the details of your guardian. Indirectly or directly, the name of the guardian plays a great role, like basically like before the age of 18. Okay, at the time you attain the age of 18, it's fine and they won't ask you the name for the guardian for the like for the purposes of opening your bank account. They might ask you for the purposes of just having a reference or just having some details about your father or mother, but not for opening the bank account main head purpose. Okay, also, when someone opens a bank account when he's 18 years of age or above 18 years of age, they ask for a nominee. The nominee, at least one nominee they ask for. Okay. So that nominee maybe can be anyone. Like, for example, if you are opening a bank account, then always have a nominee. Just in case if something happens to you, right? Then obviously the bank won't have to spend time, or obviously the second person in your family, be it anyone, your family members, उन्हें बैंक के चक्कर नहीं काटने पड़ेंगे कि we are the legal heir or we are the person associated with him. Always assign a nominee, because just in case you have accumulated wealth or not accumulated wealth, even a 1 rupee can help your family in case you die. You must always assign a nominee. A nominee is someone, if something happens to you or if you die, that person can withdraw money on behalf of you. And that we call as a nominee. At least one nominee like you should have, because one bolte hain. In some banks, they might say you as 2 to 3 nominees, but one is compulsory. Okay, but also one in some cases it might not be compulsory. They ask you कि आपको like if you want to mention the name of the nominee or not. If you say no, it's fine. But if you are mentioning, at least one is compulsory. In the case if you are mentioning, though it's not compulsory, but you should. But you should, just for the sake of convenience and simplicity. Because ultimately, be it a boy or be it a girl, you have to serve your family and take care of your needs. And in case something happens to you, your family member must know कि what was your bank, कौन से बैंक में you had opened your account, how much saving balance you had in your account. So that you should know, right? Now, when you open a bank account, as I talked, no one should be able to pass class 12th until and unless they do not know how to open a bank account. Because at most of the times, our parents open a bank account on our behalf. Either that banking person comes to our place. Because the fact is, जब पैसे लेने होते हैं तब सब सर्विसेज वाले तुम्हारे घर पे आते हैं, जब उनको पैसे लेने होते हैं, when they want to earn from us. But when we want our money, मे बी थ्रू सम बैंकिंग सर्विसेज और इंश्योरेंस का पैसा कुछ भी, तो फिर हमको जाना पड़ता है, तो वो घर पे नहीं आते. एंड दैट्स द फैक्ट, बीट एनी बैंक. आई एम नॉट लाइक क्रिटिसाइजिंग एनी ऑफ द बैंक, बट दैट्स द फैक्ट. आपको जब खुद पैसा लेना है तो आपको जाना है. एंड इफ दैट पर्सन हैज टू टेक मनी फ्रॉम यू, दे विल कम टू योर प्लेस, नॉक योर डोर्स एंड आस्क फॉर मनी. Beat anything, beat an EMI if you have not paid, beat the insurance if you want to take, or be it opening a bank account as well. Those people will come and give your services, right? So, right, you should know how to open your bank account. The whole process you should know. Obviously, the process is not very difficult. You just have to go to a bank and ask the bank manager or the salesperson who are sitting on the different counters that I want to open my bank account. And what are the documents that they would ask for you in the offline mode? They'll just ask for an Aadhaar card and your photograph. That's it. Just an Aadhaar card and your photograph. That's it. If you are like below 18, they might ask you for the Aadhaar card of yourself as well as like some of the details of your father or mother. Mostly they ask for father, like the Aadhaar card of father or the PAN card of father or driving license or address proofs or bills of father, because you are the age of below 18 years. But in case you are above 18 years, they won't ask for the details of your father. They won't just ask you about your Aadhaar card, your pic, a passport size photograph, that's it. And they will say you to fill a form. And in that form, like you just have to fill your name, Aadhaar card details, your mobile number, address, and like some different amount or like some different parameters and your sign and all these things. And very basic things are there. And your bank account will open up. In the offline mode, because earlier it was complete offline, it used to take around 24 to 48 hours and even a week to get your account activated. बहुत time लगता था. But presently, in this world of IT or digitalization, as we can see, the bank account opens in seconds through their banking app. Be it any app, they have their own app. सारे banks के पास अपना banking app है, right? They have their own banking app, and with that banking app, they open your bank account and they do not do anything. Now वो form भरवाएंगे, or like neither they would ask for your photograph and all, they would just ask for an uh, Aadhaar card details. Because तुम online जाओगे, तुम banking side पर जाओगे, तो you have to put your the details of PAN card and Aadhaar card and validate it like through the banking app. वहाँ पे like कभी कभार they ask for a photograph और कभी कभार they ask for a photocopy of the Aadhaar card and PAN card, but in some cases they ask, but at least वो number तो ask करते हैं. जब like when like you will put your number in that space of your PAN card and Aadhaar card, they'll send you an OTP on your mobile number. And once you like verify that OTP like on that screen, and like all the details are there, and they would open your bank account. So this is how your bank account can be opened so easily, be in the offline mode or even in the online mode. But the reality is, अगर आप online mode में खुलवा रहे हो ना, the fact that we Indians have, we still want a face-to-face interaction or personal interaction with the person. जब तक हमारा personal interaction नहीं होगा तो काम भी लेट होता है, and that is the Indian scenario. Because obviously अगर आपने अपना बैंक अकाउंट खुलवाया है तो you would want a debit card to be issued, right? अब डेबिट कार्ड इशू करने के लिए ना इंडिया में क्या है, इफ यू आर ओपनिंग दी ऑनलाइन अकाउंट तो वहाँ पे टाइम लग जाता है. बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली यू नो लाइक नो पर्सन पर्सनली देयर, एंड वहाँ पे फिर कस्टमर केयर में आप कॉल करोगे एंड कस्टमर केयर वाला पर्सन विल कॉल यू एंड दे वुड बी लाइक अ लॉट ऑफ टॉक्स एंड बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा एंड कुछ क्लैरिटी नहीं होगी, बट आएगा जरूर. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि नहीं आएगा, बट आएगा जरूर, बट टाइम लग सकता है. बट इन केस इफ यू आर इंटरैक्टिंग विद अ पर्सन और लाइक फेस टू फेस इंटरैक्शन में अपने तुम घर पे बुला के भी तुम ऑनलाइन खुलवा रहे हो, because these person come to your house and they open the account still online. But the only benefit is that you have a personal interaction and they place a request for issuing a debit card in the bank. And once a request has been placed by the bank employee only, the service is very fast. And within 7 days max to max, you get your debit card. Okay. So that is something which is there, a personal interaction or a personal touch which everyone wants. And that's our parents have had, our grandfathers have had, and that's why the same person from the bank comes to our place and we say, yaar, hamare bete ka to bank account khulwa do. Right. So that is something when we talk about the banking system. Okay. So like here we talk about, I told you the basic essence. And the second thing, I feel that no one should be allowed to pass class 12 if they do not know how to transfer money from one bank account to another. Even transferring money from one bank account to another is very easy. You just need to open the banking account and transfer money. Just need to open the banking account and there would be an option to transfer money. And once you click on the option to transfer money, you need to do nothing. Just enter the account number of that person, the IFSC code of that person, and the branch details and the amount that you want to transfer. That's it. And once you enter it, the amount would be transferred very easily. Very easily, the amount would be transferred to that person. So you should know how to transfer the amount basically, right? And personally, also like you should know how to withdraw money from the ATM because people are putting like the wrong chip of the card. Like the wrong chip of the card, like they're putting, you have to insert that magnetic strip. You have to insert that magnetic strip. And until and unless you're not inserting that magnetic strip, it won't work. People are inserting the opposite strip. So you need to know how to withdraw money from the bank as well. And that you need to know very clearly how to even withdraw money from the bank. So that is very important and you need to know in the very easiest manner. Okay. So that is something you need to keep in mind. How to open a bank account, transfer money, and withdraw money. Because nowadays Paytm is very easy and everyone knows to transfer money through Paytm, right? But no one knows exactly कि physically कैसे करते हैं चीजें, because if you go there, you learn how to interact with people there, how they talk to you, or how you have to like respond to those people. So these things will help you a lot. You'll have a physical interaction. अगर ऑनलाइन मोड भी है ना, तो जाकर वहाँ पे सीखो कि फेस टू फेस बात करवा के कैसे खोलते हैं. And that experience would be something different, and that you need to learn. Okay. So this was all about this session. I'll be talking about more on banking in the next session. Thank you so much.